Hello and welcome to Sktv'S. This is Primetime English News. The headlines first. Former Chief Minister N. Biren hints at political changes ahead of BJP National General Secretary B.L. Santosh's visit to Manipur. Socialist Students' Union of Manipur demands a high-level inquiry committee to probe Manipur Civil Services mains examination paper mix-up issue. ECI reprimands Mizoram CM Laldu Homa for violation of Model Code of Conduct during the campaign for 2 Dampa ST Assembly constituency by-election. And Australia to enforce nationwide ban on social media use for children under 16 from December 10th, announces Prime Minister Anthony Albanese. And here are the details. Ex-Chief Minister Nongthomam Biren has termed the proposed visit of BJP National General Secretary B.L. Santosh and Northeast in charge Sambit Patra to Manipur as a significant visit that could prove to be a turning point in the present context. And Biren was speaking on the sidelines of a function that marked the closing of a relief camp for pregnant women, which was opened by BJP Manipur Pradesh at Youth Hostel in Kumalam Park since May 21st, 2023. Speaking further, N. Biren termed the visit of BJP national leaders as a crucial visit that could possibly facilitate the formation of a popular government in Manipur, which is under President's rule for months. While maintaining that normalcy is returning to Manipur, N. Biren also lauded the workers of BJP Manipur Pradesh, which had managed to take care of deliveries of 201 babies while providing care to pregnant women from relief camps.
May ki tarik kun mathoy dagi hogi bad umma relief camp sidaida asigi adu sida natra khoi ki doctor nurses rims ki atai private ki kari gi chirba tanja du da isan sing se sing du mateng pangbi ki ba hona bi ki ba mayam nurses sing doctor sing du so pai thaga tabang moy adu yam maru ina sugum bi yam na lura ba laiba phirba thawdo ki tanja sidaida angang singi da ka miro labi se da ka ne na wakhal la ka da masjid da tongan ma kiyama ma thamma ka na hamira ka na do Bharatiya Janata Party ki thobu bi sin president ki horaga ai su BJP na do ai do masen pakha ta gale haibna ta wakhal du da isona pira no si ta holi ba pose si human service ni community service ni and madi nasi puna mak tawle puna mak sa isona san bi ba oisino atang kuiro gi tungda yang wat thok ban thok marak sidaida national general secretary mana nominee humni khongchat ta lakbi ba haibsi along with the Northeast in charge masi yamna samsamba visit amadi woina khali let us hope for the best.
6 student bodies, MSU, Assam, MSF, AIMS, KSA and SUK have demanded government to constitute a high-level inquiry committee to investigate printing press that printed the question papers for Manipur Civil Services Combined Competitive Mains Examination MCS-CCE 2022 conducted by MPSC. In a joint press release signed by the respective presidents, the 6 students' bodies asked government authorities to refrain from printing any further question papers of the state in the said printing press and to no longer relate in any manner. They cited the statement issued by the examination controller of MPSC on November 9th, which attributed the cause of distributing wrong question papers to a technical issue and rescheduled the day's exam paper 4, General Studies 3 and paper 5, General Studies 4 on November 22nd. The students' bodies strongly condemned the act of distributing wrong question papers, calling it unethical and gross negligence in the conduct of a very important examination which will determine the future bureaucrat officers and civil servants of the society. It may be mentioned that the MPSC CE 2022 scheduled for yesterday and featuring paper 4 General Studies 3 and paper 5 General Studies 4 in the morning and afternoon shifts have been postponed to November 22nd after the authorities distributed wrong question papers containing the contents of paper 5 in place of paper 4. Socialist Students Union of Manipur SSUM has strongly come down on Manipur Public Service Commission MPSC for its gross negligence in conducting Manipur Civil Services mains examination held on November 9th yesterday. The press release issued by Publicity and Information Secretary Salam Yaima stated that the Commission committed a serious procedural lapse by distributing question paper in the forenoon session that, though bearing the correct title, contained questions meant for the afternoon session. The union termed the incident as shocking administrative failure and critical breakdown in the verification process, raising serious doubts about MPSC's credibility and its printing partner entrusted with confidential examination materials. The student body further stated that such repeated blunders have eroded public trust in MPSC, especially following the 2016 examination fiasco and years of recruitment delays. SSUM demanded a public apology from the Commission, a high-level inquiry to identify and penalize those responsible, and introduction of strict preventive measures to avoid such lapses in the future. Expressing solidarity with all affected aspirants, the union urged Manipur government to intervene immediately to ensure transparency, accountability and justice in the matter. Election Commission of India ECI has found Mizoram Chief Minister Lalduhoma in violation of the Model Code of Conduct during the campaign for 2 Dampa ST Assembly constituency by-election. The decision came following a complaint lodged by advocate Zothang Sangai Mar alleging that the Chief Minister's remarks breached electoral guidelines. After reviewing all records submitted by the Office of the Chief Electoral Officer Mizoram, the ECI concluded that a statement made by Lalduhoma contravened para 6 of part 7 of the Model Code of Conduct for the guidance of political parties and candidates. The Commission has directed District Election Officer of Mamit District to issue an order to the President of Zoram People's Movement ZPM condemning the impunged statement. The ECI also instructed ZPM President to sensitize all star campaigners to strictly adhere to the Model Code of Conduct and to exercise caution in public utterances to maintain sanctity and integrity of the electoral process. Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese has announced that a social media ban for children under 16 will come into effect on December 10th. Albanese called the law, first introduced in November 2024, a world-leading social media law that would protect childhood and empower parents as well. The legislation titled Online Safety Amendment Social Media Minimum Age Bill 2024 was enacted into law on December 10th. The Act restricts children under 16 from using a host of platforms including Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, X, Snapchat, YouTube, Reddit and Kik. Under the Act, social media companies are required to take reasonable steps to ensure underage kids do not have an account on their respective platforms. Several studies have linked increased exposure to social media to poor mental health among children. However, the upsides include access to information and better help-seeking behavior. Besides Australia, other countries like Denmark and Norway are also aiming to limit access to social media platforms for those below 15 years of age. Rajya Sabha MP Sanajobal Leshemba has emphasized on the importance to show patriotism through their actions, not merely by words. The Rajya Sabha MP was speaking on the sidelines of a unity march which was organized by Organizing Committee of Sardar 150 Padyatra, Bishnupur District at Kiamban Ningsing Shanglane in Bishnupur District today. Bishnupur Deputy Commissioner Pooja Ilangbam, Director of Mera Yuv Bharat Manipur State L. Marjit Kumar and District Nominee of Unity March N.G. Sovana and H. Iboyama attended the Unity March, which also saw participation from general public. The Unity March was flagged off from Kiamban Ningsing Shanglane and passed through Bishnupur Kaithel, DC Lamkhai and returned to starting point at Kiamban Ningsing Shanglane. Speaking further, Rajya Sabha MP Sanajobal Leshemba called for true patriotism that is driven by real work for progress and development. While calling for unity, MP Sanajogba stressed on the importance of realizing the goals of Viksit Bharat and to make Manipur a part of it.
Sense of civic responsibilities machine any adumba purukoi sunu paneamna mapa makuna karak thalambadumba masa suisanu inakun bazuisanu mangon the discipline haibama discipline haibis loi yaukre ko civic responsibility obi loi yaukre machine mo ek leitraba madugi mido natra madugi puruk to natra madugi leibak to kaidau aida mado ekoi gi sakot dinga moy apunba Manipur sagasi apunba Bharat sagasi aduga nungaiba tungni mirolda yamna nungaiba yaifaba adugumba ekoi iriba ama ekoi thamamnaba tu honabada punamangna sarugamina.
A team of District Magistrate None led by SDC Longmai inspected the premises of Integrated Mission Project Action for Community Transformation Impact today and assessed the feasibility for opening a drug de-addiction center at Longmai Part 4 Peaceland None. The development comes after various civil society organizations in None district urged the government to establish a district de-addiction center for rehabilitating drug users in the district. The CSOs raised serious concerns on the growing menace of drug addiction in the district, stating that cases of drug trafficking and drug abuse among the youth's populace have taken toll in the district. They further highlighted multiple factors that led many youths falling prey to drug addiction, such as the location of the district that connects to National Highway 37 and railways. The CSOs also exerted pressure to the district administration and authorities concerned to recommend and give priority to the local NGOs to run drug addiction treatment facilities like de-addiction center and rehabilitation centers in the district. Additional District Magistrate ADM of None, Sktv'S Kapudang, has imposed a total ban on hunting, catching, killing or selling of migratory birds, including Amur falcon, locally known as Akwai Puina. The order, issued in response to a request from Divisional Forest Officer dated November 6th, aims to curb illegal hunting activities as the migratory birds have arrived and will remain till the end of November. The ADM has also directed all residents of None district to surrender their air guns to their respective village authorities by November 15th. The air guns are to be kept in custody until the birds depart or till November 30th. Violators of the prohibitory order will face legal action under sections 50 and 51 of the Wildlife Protection Act 1972. The listed villages under the order include Longmai, Rangkung, Awangkhul, Taubam, Khonsang, Rengpang, Nungba, Kambiron, Khumji, Nagaching, Kabuikhulen, Puichi, Bakwa and Hauchong, among others. CSOs in Kaching district have imposed Bandh in Kaching, including closure of government offices, schools and Kaching market from midnight tonight. The announcement was made by the representatives of various CSOs during a press meet held today at Kaching market following a public meeting. Speaking to reporters, Secretary of all Kaching Clubs Coordinating Committee Mayanglambam Maniyaima, who spoke on behalf of the CSOs, highlighted the pathetic condition of the National Highway section from Kaching Lamghai to Wahinglekai and decried that the government authorities have failed to repair it despite assurances in the past. He further aired the inconveniences caused by the dilapidated road condition, adding that such situation has compelled the CSOs to impose Bandh. Maniyaima then sought cooperation in the Bandh while announcing that emergency and essential services, religious events and press will be exempted during the Bandh.
Matam kaya gi mamangdagi Kaching gi district headquarter oiba jaga chigi bajar mayai phau chatliba National Highway 137A si department gi moi gi mari leinaba engineer singna haying semge ngasi semge mathang tha semge haine khoida matam kaya ma tha du chum lakpa makoin hairakpa sing adu thabak oina amta pangtholakaba madugumba kaya adudagi ngasi khoi Kaching na leiriba CSO sing ngasi mifam pangthokjaraba matungda November gi tang 18 lewa gu numit English Manga, high the Numit Sidagi, Kaching Mayai Chatliba, National Highway, Timuri Kunjang, Amato in the Lemina Haying Junction, Ozeragani, High the Kunjanga Sea, Lambi Hex, Shem River Power, Junction Jagani, Junction Lakador, Kunjang Sing Sita, Tokapa, Zata Sing, putting responsibility, Madam Changa, Lambi Simi, and Lakti authorities sing, government from Sing Madu, responsibility putting up for the fixed of Jere Amazumakoina, who began to have a function, like she is using my head.
A 23-year-old Manipuri woman was reportedly found dead inside a rented room at Mahipalpur in southwest Delhi yesterday. According to police, the woman, who had been residing on the 4th floor of a rented building in Mahipalpur, is believed to have been electrocuted while using an electric rod heater to warm water in her bathroom. It is said that a team of police officers at Vasankunj discovered the woman lying motionless in the bathroom by holding a heating rod after they responded swiftly upon receiving a PCR call at the police station around 8:19 p.m. yesterday, reporting that a woman had been found unresponsive inside a locked room. Preliminary findings suggest that the woman had gone to bathe while preparing to attend a social gathering. The crime and forensic teams examined the site and her body was sent to Sktv'S Hospital for an autopsy. Police have launched a detailed probe to confirm the exact cause of death. Bishnupur Akoiba Apunballo Bal has demanded that the existing 50-bedded Bishnupur District Hospital be upgraded to a 200-bedded standard hospital to meet public healthcare needs. Bal representatives inspected the hospital to monitor its functioning with an objective to promote the district hospital. The organization has also submitted a memorandum to Manipur Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla through the Deputy Commissioner of Bishnupur District, urging prompt action to upgrade the hospital. Speaking to media, Bal President Loitongbam Devchand expressed concerns over staff shortages and inadequate infrastructure. He stated that the hospital has remained unchanged for years despite increasing healthcare demands. He further noted that if the governor takes sincere initiatives to convert the hospital into a fully equipped 200-bedded facility, it would greatly benefit the local population and ensure better access to medical services. The inspection was attended by Bal Secretary Takhalambam Bikram, Women's Wing President Oinam Bina and representatives from 10 affiliated local units of Bal.
Bishnupur District Hospital si District Hospital ne de hairaga masigi laifam thokpa infrastructure watpa doctor masing watpa haibadi District Hospital amada laigadauba poching do watpa na maram oirkanda disadvantage mayama patient sing asida locality de lairiba aikogi locality sing asida khudong sa da mayama mayok narakpa hariba sing asi kari karam torga hagadage haidana koi balgi oiba thomi sing mayam wa khanajraba matungda District Hospital asigi grade si Howji Magi Ladiba, grade C 50 bedded ni. Hariba 50 bedded asi 200 bedded ta Maduki category to the upgrade to view Haidana Ikoina of His Excellency, Governor of Manipur, Iko memorandum Masukin Zagatavani, dialysis ki Matou Tabam Yamsi, Imphal, Tanasapangam Dabas, and C. Bishnupur District Hospital, Sida Tauzavani, Ado Makoshing of the Q the Leraga, patients and C. Mapung Pana Hospital Sina, Kudong Saba Pibangam Daba, Punamaksin Asigi. Mayok na ribasing asi kok na ba haiba taraga di District Hospital Cebu 200 bedded ki standard ta ongkhat piduna award pa infrastructure amadi magi darkar oiba lam tugi kumna maksi yengsin biraga atuba matam da hospital asi upgrade tawbiu.
And it's time for a short break. We'll be right back. Keep watching SKTV.
Great opportunity for local operators. SKTV is expanding. Come and be a part of SKTV revolution with high-speed internet, IPTV along with OTT and other benefits. We are building stronger connections through franchising. Become a local cable operator and provide reliable information and entertainment to your neighbors. Unlock your growth with our technology and top-tier service. So if you're looking for exclusive partnership opportunities, then please call us at 700-5259-437 or 897-420-9157.
Welcome back, and in further news, GD Development Organization JDO has demanded justice for those innocent civilians who were killed by cookie terrorists in the violent crisis which started on May 3rd, 2023. JDO is set to organize a tribute ceremony at Ningshinkhul tomorrow, remembering those people who have lost their lives in the violence. Speaking in this regard at Hotel Helena Injiribam's Babupara, President of JDO E. Diwan Maitei has appealed to people of Manipur to join the tribute-paying event by offering a candle at every entrances of all houses on November 11th. Diwan also urged people in Jiribam to be part of the tribute-paying ceremony, which is to be held at final resting site of 6 individuals located at Ningshinkhul tomorrow. He also informed about the plan to develop the site at Ningshinkul as Victim Memorial Complex in the near future. Speaking further, E. Diwan Meitei appealed to people in Jiribam district to show solidarity by abstaining themselves from any sort of festivities.
2024 November 11 da angang yauna mitaru amadi ani amang thadok piramba adugi matanga ikona ngasi November ki tang 13 sida jirida leiba sinau sing leibiriba halaman lai group pai kibina isa gi yumi thonganda sanagi pung tamatam adwaida be maira anta katopiu lenna hairun simededi harau pumaina tapusimbasing tobiganu Manipur ram leiba sinau sing su hairiba thongan maira katopiu gi thobasi sathari tabiu haidana jiri development organization pangkai degi ningsing jari leron sanjiba mapam dasu akoi nidang wairam pung mga tapamatam dai kai kumse so koi maira kachagani hai kumsida idam dam sele ba irisa pai bina legi kuna hai maira ka pe thon su saru yabi.
Ningthokong Protection Committee has demanded the government to immediately abort its plans to organize Sangai festival amid the chaotic situation in the state, calling it a deliberate attempt to normalize the abnormal situation. Addressing a press meet held today at its Ningthokong office, NPC Secretary M. Rajan denounced the government's effort to organize Sangai festival, citing various reasons such as the state's recession, untold miseries of the IDPs, and the failure to allow free movement along the national highways. Urging the government to initially resolve the ongoing crisis before organizing any such events, Rajan appealed to the general public not to cooperate with the government and boycott the Sangai festival. He also announced the organization's support to the decision of boycotting the festival.
Sangai festival the thawai yauri chimaina Manipur gi mitai kunai na chatpa yadriba lan ba yadriba thok de thodok mayam asibuna han priority pibire hairaga sigum labsi han solution tawdana ithak irang da putharakna bohonariba sidagi ekoi Manipuri mitai kunai na ekoi masidagi ekoi ngakthokna na bohona jaba haibasa ekoi ithau oire haibas wakalon si miyang pamda thamjari maram maduna lagliba November gi tang kunma thoidagi pangthokani haidana taw biriba sigum laba Sangai festival asi asida saruk yadaba amasung miyam hupna ekoi gi nena taba kunai ma nena taba mahing ama laktriba phawwa sigum laba festival sing asi pangthok piyaroi haibasi ekoi mitai kunai gi oiba arepa Manipuri kunai singi oiba arepa ama Thammasi haibu wapamsi ekoi print media, electronic media ikuthang da lepak miyam pamda Ningthokong Protection Committee na han miyam da pawjen pijari.
A 20-day capsule course for the candidates of Territorial Army recruitment to be held in December this year began today at the office of Integrated Development Organization IDO located at Lilong Ipham. The intensive training course is being organized by Integrated Development Organization IDO and sponsored by retired Colonel Muhammad Sahid Khan, Second in Command of 31st Assam Rifles Lilong Bhim Lal Shrestha, IDO President Alhaj Roshan Khan, Vice President Muhammad Abdullah Hasim, Lilong Sports Association Vice President retired Sub-Inspector Alhaj Ali Hassan, Social Worker Lucky Ahmad, and Taekwondo Academy Lilong Chief Coach retired Naib Muhammad Imamuddin graced the inaugural function as presidium members. Delivering keynote address, Muhammad Abul Hasim highlighted the significance of the capsule course, stating that it provides a platform for succeeding in the army recruitment. He also lauded retired Colonel Muhammad Sahid Khan and LSA for their contribution in conducting the capsule course. In a touching tribute to late Atugomliu Gangwipui of Chunlung village, voluntary blood donation drive was organized by her family and loved ones on her first death anniversary at District Hospital, Tamenglong. The event, aimed at promoting awareness of blood donation and honoring her selfless spirit, was supervised by Nodal Officer of Blood Center, Dr. Pokshungailiu Gangmei, along with senior medical officers. 11 villagers came forward to donate blood following an opening prayer by Pastor Chingliang Gangmei of Chingluan Baptist Church. A Thanksgiving meeting was later held at the family's residence where community elders lauded the noble gesture. The family expressed heartfelt gratitude to the donors, hospital authorities and organizers, hoping the initiative would inspire others to embrace the life-saving act of blood donation. Assam Rifles organized tree plantation drive today at Palel in Kaching district and More in Tenopal district as part of its ongoing efforts to promote environmental conservation and ecological awareness among its personnel. A total of 173 personnel participated enthusiastically in planting 230 saplings of various indigenous species, including shade-giving, fruit-bearing and ornamental varieties suited to the local terrain. Conducted in a spirit of collective responsibility, the objective of the initiative is to enhance biodiversity, increase green cover and contribute to combating deforestation and climate change. Assam Rifles reaffirmed its commitment to environmental stewardship, encouraging continued care of the saplings and setting an example of civic responsibility and ecological consciousness. Assam Rifles commemorated 150th year of national song Vande Mataram on November 10, 2025 in Tamenglong by organizing a series of events promoting patriotism and environmental awareness. A tree plantation drive was held in collaboration with JNV Public School, where 50 students planted 100 saplings to spread the message of a green and clean India. Simultaneously, a storytelling competition was conducted at COB Azuiram on Indian freedom struggle and legacy of Vande Mataram, with 60 students and 6 teachers participating enthusiastically. The celebrations are concluded with all participants taking pledge to uphold the ideals of unity, patriotism and environmental responsibility, true to the enduring spirit of Vande Mataram. Manipur State Film Development Society MSFDS has invited applications for selection of 2 delegates to be part of the 56th International Film Festival of India IFFI 2025, which is to be held in Goa from November 20 to November 28 this year. A press release issued by Secretary of MSFDS Sunju Bachapatimayum informed that interested persons who have knowledge of film criticism, film production, direction, makeup, acting, technology, students of cinema, etc. may submit their applications with detailed biodata to MSFDS along with their Aadhaar cards and contact numbers on or before November 15th. It also informed that film critics, journalists and film scholars may also apply. Selection would be based on walk-in interviews. The walk-in interview will be held within 4 days after submission at Preview Theatre, MSFDS, Palace Gate. The selected persons will get partial sponsor from Manipur State Film Development Society. All Manipur Newspaper and Electronics Media Employees Association has extended financial assistance of 5,000 rupees to the circulation assistant of Huyen Lanpao newspaper, Saubam Ratan Kumar, who was recently hospitalized after fainting at his residence. The financial assistance was handed over to the ailing member at his residence at Sega Road, Kwarakpamlikai by a team of Amnemia, led by its founder Ahong Sangbam Prafulo. And in some national news, Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma has announced that the State Cabinet has approved Assam Prohibition of Polygamy Bill 2025, which seeks to ban practice of having more than one wife. Under the proposed legislation, offenders may face imprisonment of up to 7 years. The bill to be tabled in the Assembly on November 25 exempts scheduled tribe communities and will not immediately apply to areas under Bodoland Territorial Council, Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council and Dima Hasao Autonomous Council, regions governed by the 6th schedule of the constitutions. Muslims residing in 6th schedule areas before 2005 will also be exempted. The Chief Minister further stated that the government would establish special fund to support victims of polygamy, ensuring no woman suffers financial hardship. The Chief Minister, who has long advocated for the ban, described it as a step to empower Muslim women in the state. While several women's groups and activists welcomed the move, others voiced concerns that it could be used to target the Muslim community where polygamy is permitted under personal law. The development comes amid BJP's larger push for Uniform Civil Code UCC across India, similar to the one implemented in Uttarakhand earlier this year. And in sports, CKC Chingdong Laikai team has emerged as overall champion in the 19th Hori Choron Singh Memorial Sub-Junior Boys Under 15 Football Tournament 2025, which began on October 13th at the ground of Jiribam Higher Secondary School, organized by All Jiribam Sports Association, Jiribam. Social activist of Jiribam and Budhachandra, AJSA President S. Maniton, AJSA ex-President M. Brajakanta, and donor of the tournament N. Prem Shankar attended the closing function of the tournament. In the final match, CKC Chingdonglekai team defeated Anandamoy Club Jirighat by 3-0, registering a commanding victory to claim the championship title. Match officials included referee V. Joel along with assistant referees G. Thofil, Sazamal and Amazing Parmai. During the prize distribution ceremony, the dignitaries handed over trophies and cash prizes to the champion CKC Chingdonglekai team, runner-up Anandamoy Club Jirighat, and best player awardee Sohail Ahmed of CKC Chingdonglekai team, encouraging the young footballers' enthusiasm and sportsmanship. Under the initiative of Ima Kalika Thogalup Wabagai, the 44th Manipur State Junior Boys and Girls Kho-Kho Championship 2025 will be organized from January 26th to 30th at WSWC Ground, Wabagai Tera Urak. The championship is being jointly organized by Manipur Amateur Kho-Kho Association and Kaching District Kho-Kho Association under recognition from Kho-Kho Federation of India. According to General Secretary of Manipur Amateur Kho-Kho Association, Morangthem Madhusudon, all participating teams are required to submit relevant documents of players and officials to the tournament technical convener M. Manglem, adding that the last date for submitting entry forms has been scheduled for January 17th. And in today's weather report, according to ICAR Regional Center Lamphel Park, state's maximum temperature was recorded at 28.5 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was 14 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 75% in the morning and 52% in the evening. And that is all we could pack in this bulletin. But before we end, the headlines once again. Ex-Chief Minister N. Biren hints at political changes ahead of BJP National General Secretary B.L. Santosh's visit to Manipur. Six student bodies demand government to constitute a high-level inquiry committee to probe printing press involved in MPSC mains examination following question paper mix-up controversy. Socialist Students Union of Manipur demands a high-level inquiry committee to probe Manipur Civil Services mains examination paper mix-up issue. ECI reprimands Mizoram CM Laldu Homa for violation of Model Code of Conduct during the campaign for 2 Dampa ST Assembly constituency by-election. And Australia to enforce nationwide ban on social media use for children under 16 from December 10th, announces Prime Minister Anthony Albanese. Don't go anywhere. Coming up next in a while is Primetime Manipuri News. Stay tuned.